Second day, back in the gym. Hannah's getting after it. Come on, girl.
Got a couple bad reads yesterday. One of the reasons why I love Fred caddying for me so much is that he makes my life so much easier when he's here. So when I don't have him as a caddy, I really miss him. But this is like a perfect example. I'm about to get out of the car from doing my meditation, and I look down, and he put my golf shoes right outside the car. Thanks, babe.
So Hannah is warming up on the putting green before round 2, and if anything, this right here is the area where she needs to improve. This year she had a little bit of a rough go with her putting, losing at least a shot and a half on average on tour, which is a big room for improvement. And yesterday on the front nine we definitely gained shots with the putter, and she shot 1 under, very easy 1 under, could easily been even better. But then we lost a couple shots again on the back nine to ended up losing about a little less than a shot stroke average. So still losing shots, but if we can gain shots today with a putter, we can post a really good round. So that's what we're going for. She's got a new putter in the bag from Embrace, and she is rolling it beautifully. We know that the stats are exactly where we need them to be. So but it's her first go with this putter. But sometimes you have that little honeymoon phase where you make everything. So we're hoping for one of those days. Let's go. That's flushed.
Hey guys, just a quick break because we wanted to tell you about today's brand sponsoring this video. It is the Ultra Human Air Ring. As you guys know, Fred and I love tracking our health. We're big into the sleep hacking and biohacking, all that stuff. So we wanted to test this ring out. This thing is so cool. Along with all the usual stuff like heart rate and automatically tracking your workouts, I thought it was really cool that you can track your screen time and your caffeine intake with the Ultra Human Air Ring. We also love that it gives you the option to do breath work and meditation, which Fred and I both love doing before rounds of golf. Overall, we thought this ring was really cool and we're going to keep wearing it. And if you want any information on it, all the info is linked in our description with 20% off for Black Friday.
It's a 9:40 time. If you want to be welcoming to Phoenix, Arizona, Hannah Gray.
How cool was that? How are you gonna crack it? We just finished the front nine, and unfortunately we're having a little bit of a rough day today. We're 5 over after 9, and the driver has been acting up. We've been in the trees a lot, which is very, very unusual for Hannah. So we're gonna have to turn it around now on the back nine. It's there for sure. She's hitting decent putts. They haven't been dropping on the front nine obviously, but we just need to hit some fairways here on the back nine, and the fairways are really, really small, but we're gonna figure it out. Come on, let's get it going. Great shot. Beauty. Beautiful. Great roll, babe. Low mean kick. So good shot though. Oh my gosh, so close. Oh, so cool. Oh, such a good shot. Wow, what a shot. Hold on, babe. Just finished the second round, and obviously it was not what we wanted today. That front nine came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden Hannah's missing the driver, which you cannot do on this course, which is very uncharacteristic for her especially. one of the best drivers pretty much in the world. So we got some work to do, definitely. We need a really good round tomorrow, and we need to go and hit some balls on the range this afternoon to kind of figure out what's going on. It was really sick up and down there on the last though, so gotta find something. Let's do it. This is a part of being a pro here. Even if you have a bad round, if they ask for an interview, you do it and you put a smile on and help support the tour. Gotta grow women's golf. This is one part that you have to do for sure. All right, we practiced some after the round there, and you definitely started to hit it better. I know it's been a tough round, but
Yeah, that's what's so annoying. It's always something small. And like my bad golf gets so bad. Like 6 over is not what you should be shooting on a bad day on this golf course. But we just didn't make enough birdies coming down the stretch. We hit it really close and then just didn't make any putts.
yeah, you made a couple. I mean, you had 2 really good birdies there. It's just with the mistakes were too big today where you hit the tee shots into the trees. And normally you're obviously one of the straightest drivers of the golf ball in this world, and in the world. But today you were not.
Yeah, but it's also like an attitude thing. I feel like we went into this being like, gonna go low, which is not how you shoot a low score. You have to be very patient and like stick to your game plan. And instead I got a little ahead of myself. So
I think it's easy because when you have the mindset of going low, every shot matters so much. So if you hit a bad one, you're like, oh, you kind of panic instead of just like shaking it off. You talk a lot to Scott Fawcett, and he reminds you about this all the time. Yeah. So with tomorrow, we're just gonna go out there, hit the first fairway and try to enjoy it, and trust that, you know, kind of the feel we got here and everything else is there, and then just kind of go from there.
right now we're gonna go get dinner with my friend Anna.
Yeah, Anna, how do you even say her last name? Bellix. She's on the LPG tour. She's a real tour girl.
Yeah.
All right.
So obviously not the kind of video that I wanted to be making, and this is like part of being a professional on social and doing YouTube and stuff, and I do sometimes envy people that get to play in tournaments, and if they struggle, like, nobody really knows about it, only them. But I share the journey because when you guys see the lows, you also get to see the highs, and that's what makes it really fun because I'm not going through it on my own. So, you know, comes with its own struggles, but I'm disappointed with how yesterday went. The first day, yeah, I think I was a little bit disappointed, but it felt more like just bad breaks. But yesterday was just like, I felt very defeated, and I never really feel that way, but it was a good like reality check for me because I for some reason I have to learn this lesson over and over and over and over and over because I don't remember it. But when I go into tournaments with expectations, like, golf doesn't owe me good scores. Like, I don't get to go into tournaments expecting to shoot low. And when I do that and I put all this like pressure on all these shots and stuff to shoot low, it always goes badly. Like, golf is always like, oh, you thought you had me figured out? Watch this. And for some reason, this is like my lesson to learn all the time. I really need to do a better job of like writing this down or reminding myself that golf doesn't like owe me a good score, so I don't need to go into tournaments expecting it. Because man, like, you get some expectations and you start telling yourself like what you deserve to shoot, like, golf will just slap you right back down. So I'm glad this happened here and not in Q school. This is a lesson that I have to learn all the time, and I'm really happy that we did this so I'm not learning it during first stage and fumbling something like that. But geez, Hannah, like, come on. Be a little nicer to yourself. So today the goal is like, allow myself to have a little fun, no expectations, stick to the game plan. It sounds so easy, but it's so hard to do. So I gotta be patient. Wish me luck. Hopefully I have a nice score to kind of go home on and fly home with a little bit more happiness. That would be nice. Look, I already started talking about expectations again. It's literally it's that fast for me. I don't care what I shoot today. I'm gonna have fun. Okay? See you soon.
Good shot. Nice. Well done, babe. 9-hole update for the final round. We are 2 over after 9. Got a birdie in there, and then just some poor ball striking really. So I'm gonna try to grind, get this back to level par, play some good golf on the back 9, try to get some feels so that she can end on a higher note and be a little happier before she heads over to Q school. So we still realize that we got some work to do, that's for sure, but not giving up and just finding something on the last couple of holes could be massive. You're sometimes just one feel away from playing some really good golf. You can see on the PGA Tour this week, the guy who won, he had missed like 14 cuts before he won. So sometimes you just gonna find that one thing that just kind of makes everything work. So that's what we're going for now. Short. There you go. Look at that. Rolling. Oh, great shot. Go, get up now.
Okay, showered off, had a few minutes to recover. That was a rough day. I grinded a little bit and like kind of squeezed out a 73, but I swear if you ask the girls I play with, they would be like, she shot 80.
Yeah, but that's what it's all about though. You got to be able to post a score when you don't have it, and unfortunately we didn't do that yesterday, but today you did, and we kind of know what to work on before Q school now. So you got 2 weeks to prep.
Yep.
And this is not going to be a highlight reel our YouTube. It's a true insight into professional golf. This happens. Hopefully the story will we will make a turnover.
On this channel we only show bad golf. If you want good golf, go watch somebody else's channel.
No. It happens.
Just kidding.
It happens.
I am honestly glad that this happened in this tournament instead of in first stage, because that would be way more devastating, and that's what these tournaments are for, are to like put you in the pressure situation so that you're more comfy when it happens again. And I'm very grateful that the NXXT Tour had these events this winter, because there is nothing else to play in if you're a woman golfer right now. So very smoothly run tournament. I thought it was a great experience, especially for a mini tour event.
Very professional. They have all the signs, snacks.
Provided water and snacks. Yeah, it's really good.
It's great. It's really good. So we truly appreciate, I mean, if you think mini tour golf is tough for guys, it is nothing compared to what the women face. Like it's only really one other option for women. It's the Women's All Pro Tour, but they don't even play during this time of the year. So this is the only option to prep for Q school, to keep your game sharp, and obviously in Orlando where the weather is perfect. I mean, the weather has been great these couple days.
Big thank you to the NXXT Tour for that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sorry that you had to watch so many shots, but I think this is going to be great prep for me, and I appreciate you sticking around this long on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to check out Short Game Gains, all of that is linked in the description, and I'm also going to link the NXXT Tour in case you guys want to play in one of these on your own. Thank you.
Appreciate you. See you in the next one.
See you next one.
next golf.